Greetings and Hotep. I'm pretty sure God told me to tell you this. It's gonna sound weird. Okay, when people spit on the ground, like when you're walking by people, sometimes people spit in contempt. Many times people spit acting like they're clearing their throat. God told me to tell you that when they spit, that is a portal that shows the demonic spirits where to come. And they do the same thing with blood. I was at the bus stop Sunday and leaving the pool. And when I got there, there was this young man. He was bleeding all over the place. And I happened to have with me some Florida water. And God said, just make an X 3 times in that blood to cancel whatever, he was trying to conjure up and everything. He left the bus stop so gentle, needing help. And, I need help, right? So he came back. He got off the bus, came back, and was walking like a warrior towards me back to the bus stop. And I'm looking like, isn't that the same guy? Totally different energy. And he came back to get his jacket and his scooter that he had left, right? And he was going towards Britton Plaza to get to Taco Bell. He was totally on the wrong bus. So it was so many inconsistencies that I was confused, and I just started praying. Then I saw, and I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about this, but I feel like it might save somebody's life. And yeah, we're going to just say it. When a bird crosses you in the sky going from the right to the left, that's like a bad omen. Like, don't go beyond that point. And that had happened. So I stepped back, and then I was able to notice that a car was sitting middle of the street, just sitting in the street, probably recording me. I guess they thought I was going to try to steal his scooter or whatever, but stealing is not my thing. I truly believe with all my heart, mind, body, and soul that if I imagine it in my mind strong enough, I'll make a sign and stand on the corner and say, hey, I need to do this, I need to do that. And I believe people will give to me. But what the Creator has been able to do is even help me before I have to hold a sign and ask people for help. So yeah, I'm not into the stealing thing, gang. So he came back and he was walking really, really strong, switching in between his personalities, which that was probably, I guess that's shape-shifting, or maybe he had a little demon inside of him, and the demon kept trying to rise up to be angry. But it couldn't meet my energy because I was like, happy-go-lucky. I done took my spiritual bath, done scrubbed down with salt, and I am just happy. Not only that Florida water had already canceled the energy that was trying to rise up to bring the demon forward. So if he meant to do me harm, he had the strength to do me harm, because you could tell that the person was a very mild-mannered person. But the way he walked back off that bus, that demon was trying to have some strength. But as he got towards the corner with the energy of my salt bath and that Florida water all over the blood that he left all on the ground, he could do nothing but submit. And then he just took on this boyish little behavior. I had given him a Confederate flag bandana, because I told him they're not going to let you on the bus if they visibly see that blood. And I took some of the Florida water and poured it on the bandana because we had no water. And then he had to wipe himself off. So now look at the Creator. We done wiped the devil down with Florida water. Now I'm talking to you hindsight about what I saw happening almost a week ago, right? So the Creator is amazing, and he's just really, he and she, because the Holy Spirit has to be a woman, because you can't get a baby out of, the Holy Trinity being the Father, the Son, both male, and then the Holy Spirit being a man too. You got to have a female in there to hold that baby, to cook that baby, okay? So we declare the Holy Spirit is a woman. So when I say the Creator, I mean the mama, the daddy, and if the son is in there, then the son and the daughter. All right, so I wanted to share that, and I might have gone further than the Creator intended for me to go, but that's what I heard. And I want to talk about water because sometimes I go places and these people have these bottles of water sitting, and I got to pass these bottles of water. So I'm like, Lord, there's some marine spirits, because they've been talking about this. The tarot readers have been talking about marine spirits or siren spirits. I don't know what none of that is. And when I do research, you get like very little. So it's like, how am I going to be able to teach people how to protect themselves from spiritual manipulation when I have such a limited knowledge? But as the Creator gives things to me, and it's like it's being dropped down into my thought process, I will share it with you all. And I'm really happy to be able to share this with you this morning. Peace. Today is March 3rd, 3/3/2023, and the time is now 6:33. So look at all the threes.